race. All in and away they go. Lucky Spirit looked to be slightly slow away at the start there, and at the back end of the field early on is Miami Beach. Notrix began well on the outside. Revilius is right there. No Greater Love is in the white colours, followed by Purple Upper Racing down on the fence in third. Arturo has the orange cap 3 deep, then a bit chilly down the inside of that, followed by Lucky Spirit further back, the yellow colours 3 deep. Then came behind that one Holocene, followed by Winning Captain. Charlie Malone's in between runners, the blue cap, followed 2 lengths back then by the green cap of Swiss Walt. Further back in the field is Electric Storm. Graduation Time is back 1 from last, and at the back end of the field there is Miami Beach. Homeward bound, 400 metres from the judge. Notrix led them in. Purple Operators on the outside with No Greater Love. Revilius is down the centre, bit chilly further back. Coming down to the last 250 now. Notrix taken on by Revilius. Purple Operator. Swiss Walt is also flying in between runners. Further back in the field is Arturo, and Charlie Malone is also coming home strongly on the outside, but it's Swiss Walt in front. Arturo tries to close it down. Here it comes, very close. Swiss Walt and Arturo in a photo. Then came Charlie Malone, and further back in the field was Purple Operator. Here's the head-on replay, number 5, Arturo, the orange sleeves and cap. There's about 4 off the right-hand side. Swiss Walt's in the green cap in the middle, just behind the leading line now. And Loads comes home strongly there, flying in between runners, the green cap, and Arturo on the outside finishing strongly. And will get up a neck from Swiss Walt. 5:11.13.4, that's how they cross the line. From myself, Nakeeb Munshi, on-course commentator. Have a good weekend. Get home safe. Tomorrow's racing is at Turffontein. And don't forget the big one next week, Saturday, the 30th of November, the 6 million rand, Africa's richest horse race, the Betway Summer Cup.
Welcome back. Alan Greef ends off the afternoon with Arturo, Richard Fourie in the irons, and nice to see back in the winner's box as well, Arturo. Always thereabouts, and we're going to touch on the ownership in a short while. Silks have been around for many, many years. With me is Godfrey. He's collecting the final 1,500 today from World Sports Betting, and that's going to Michael. So well done, Mike. You've got yourself 1,500. And then just from us all involved in racing, a big thanks to World Sports Betting. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Richard, back in the winner's box this afternoon. Competitive last race. There were a couple of runners that were fancied from various stables as well. And nice to see horses. Nadine and I were looking at them in the parade ring. A couple of horses are really, now that the summer's out there and the sun is on their back.
Coats are turning, yeah.
Coats are turning. Geez, it actually makes it quite tough to separate them. But you'll be happy with that win. Well done.
Yeah, very happy. He's a funny horse when he canters down. Obviously, the boss can tell you more about him being a rig, and he feels really awkward, tails up, doesn't look nice, especially when you're on top, it doesn't feel nice. But you trot him, warm him up, and I just had the vet have a check at him, and she's like, no, he's 100%, he can crack on. So good news there, and yeah, standing in the winner's box. So he's always thereabouts, and the race worked out quite nicely. I had a really good sort of shooting into the straight, and there was a nice little gap, and it wasn't established, but you take your chances, and unfortunately, I had to just take a little sit and, change course. But luckily for me, I had a lot of horse. He bounced back, started quickening up again, and he finished strongly. So good win. Well done to the owners concerned. Thank you very much to the whole Greef team. They did a fantastic job as always, and to my sponsors at Richmond.
All right, before you go, I was saying now, when they showed the slow-mo, when Liesel, the producer, showed it, as you went past the finish line, this is now cantering to start, you actually turned around to look behind it, as if there was something wrong. Am I right?
Yes, I thought maybe a shoe slipped or something. It just felt a little bit awkward, or a little bit off. But he's in the winner's box. That's all that matters.
That's all that matters. Well done, Richard.
Thank you very much.
Top class. Richard Fourie, another winner for him this afternoon out at the Fairview Racecourse. We've got Alan coming into picture as well now, and he's going to tell you a little about Arturo and explain what the rig is, and that's when your testicle is in the sheath. Am I right? And I would also stride a bit short if it happened to me as well. But Al, at the end of the day, he's a rig. We know how he goes to post, the tail arches and everything, but he's had a couple of wins.
Yeah, he's been honest, consistent, and, well done to Dr. Schechter, to his son Alan Schechter, the Richmond team who bred him and leased him to Dr. Schechter and Alan. He's an honest horse. He's never far off it, and he always gives off his best. Now, a couple of odd runs here and there, but when he's on song, he's on song, wins a nice race. You know, a rig, yeah, he's got one testicle that's up in the canal, but it has dropped, and I actually thought, you know, being hot today, it will be all swinging free, but obviously it sucked it back up and maybe just went down a little bit awkward, but yeah, he's all right.
All right, well done to you. And just to touch on that ownership, I mean, Dr. Schechter, the Schechters have been involved in your father's long time days.
Well, Dr. Schechter's been with us for many years, and with me since I started training. Before that, he was with my dad, Duma Kutsi, you know, and he's had many horses over the years, and he enjoys his racing, loves his racing. Alan Schechter, we went to school together, so you know, it's nice that he's taken a keen interest in racing as well, and you know, it's really great. They love it every time their horses win, and when their horses run. They don't have as many horses as they used to, but you know, they love every time they win a race.
Well done, Al.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done to the Schechter family out there, and well done to all the winners on the day this afternoon, and the jockeys out there. And yeah, I must say, the track, the course is looking so good. The turf, we're looking forward to that whenever that takes place in about a month's time, or maybe even a bit more as well. But the poly surface seemed good this afternoon. It's been a fine day in the office, a lot of value been found as well. And I must say that it's all about finding the value. Whether they're on second, third or fourth, it doesn't matter. It does make those bets space. So Nadine, who's moaning because they only ran second and third, it's not the end of the world. She's standing here in the wings. Well done to Nadine. It was lovely presenting with her again. Thanks to the entire team. Liesl, you're doing a fine job downstairs. Pauline doing top class photos. And we'll see you next week, Friday.